like you found yourself at a live taping of the Big Daddy G Show. Well, looks like we're gonna have to put in some extra work, boy.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show, the Big Daddy G Show, the Big Daddy G Show. Here's yo daddy.
Oh, hey kids, we're back. Go ahead and let the smoke out. There you go, there you go. Time to take a real quick sip. Okay, so I guess we're doing the interview next, correct? Okay, so we're doing the interview next. The first person we're gonna bring out is Bobby Snakes. Is that right, Bobby Snakes? Come on in, have a seat. So we got Bobby Snakes. What we like to do on the show is a lot of shows. What they do is they just interview the leader of the band or the lead singer or whatever. What we like to do here is we like to interview the whole band. And I'm repeating this because there's a lot of new viewers. Your mom and dad, are they watching, or brothers and sisters? And
I believe my parents are watching.
Okay.
I hope they are.
Okay. Where are they? What's their names?
Lewis and Linda.
Lewis and Linda. Hi,
Ohio.
Lewis. Linda.
Yeah, from Ohio.
Oh, Ohio, really?
Ohio, yeah.
If you ever watched the movie Arthur, that's where I got that Linda from. Linda, where's Linda? So anyway, so you're from Ohio then, I guess?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And what brought you to Austin?
Music.
Music?
Yeah, I was actually in Maryland, finished up my music degree, and then after that I went, okay, it's time to get real, and I was in a band at the time, and we go, let's move to Austin. I'd never
Nice.
even been to Texas before. I just moved here on a whim.
Wow.
It was 9 years ago. So.
Dude, and I bet you brought like big jackets.
I
And,
did.
And lots of, what do they call under long johns? Yeah. Yeah, you don't need them here, dude.
No, not really.
No.
Although I remember the first winter I
Yeah.
was here, it actually froze over.
Yeah.
I was not prepared.
Well, somebody left the refrigerator open. That's all it
Yes,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah. Probably at my house. But so what do you play?
I play drums.
You
in
play
this band.
drums?
Yeah, drums and percussion.
When did you start playing drums?
I started when I was about 12 years old. And
At your house, you played drums?
Yes, and my
Sorry, Mom, Dad,
and my
sorry.
Dutch immigrant father did not.
Wow.
He was not into it that much.
Wow.
But we went through with it anyway. So.
Nice, nice. Well, now he is being watched. This is being watched worldwide, guys. If you have friends and family that don't have cable or not in the Austin area, you can go to our website, BigDaddyG.com, and live stream it through there. So and we're on Facebook Live, from what I understand now. Where are we? Hi,
Nice.
Facebook Live.
Facebook.
Woohoo!
All around
Facebook
us,
Live.
everywhere.
Anyway, so you came to Austin, and you just loaded up a van and came to Austin, or what did you do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Like I said, I finished my degree, which was in opera,
Yeah.
actually. And I did that for a long time.
What?
But then I also been playing drums since I was 12. And
You mean like singing opera?
Yeah. Like
Oh, come
tenor
on.
and
Are
all
you
that.
serious, dude?
Yeah. That's
Can
what
you give us something?
No, I'm not doing it right now.
No sin dorma, something like that,
Yeah.
you know?
But I did that for a long time, but then I kind of was ready to do my own thing, and then I rediscovered classic rock.
Yeah.
And from that point on, I was ready to do more rock band and all that.
So at what age did you go, dude, I want to do opera? At what age did you do that?
Well, I started, my parents kind of worked me into music at a pretty young age, about age 5.
Okay.
So I did.
And what was the first thing you played?
I sang for a long time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and then choirs, and then dancing, tap dancing, like the whole kit caboodle.
Wow.
But then by the time I was 12 and 13, then I got into drumming, and then Ohio, Cleveland area was really into metal at that point. So that's really my background is a lot. Oh yes, metal. Yes.
So who was the one that taught you into music? Was it mom?
Yeah, well, it was kind of I have 3 older sisters. I don't know,
Okay.
maybe they're watching. But the youngest one, she was the singer and the dancer.
Yeah.
And I remember just being a little toddler, you know, and just seeing that and being like, I want to do that. So
Nice.
yeah, so I learned from her and went from there. So
Nice.
yeah, so it's been a trip. It's been a ride
So,
for
so
sure.
you came here 9 years ago?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
about, yeah.
Wow. So, and you just loaded up a van or a car and you go, dude, I'm going to Austin.
Pretty much, and then
And
the moment we got here with that band, it broke up immediately. Too much commitment across the country, like
Yeah.
that doesn't work. So,
Yeah.
So then I hit the ground running, and the bassist and I, Andy, we've been playing for about like 7-8 years together.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So basically what you're saying is you went, dude, this is it. I need to make a change.
Yeah.
And you came to Austin, and now you're playing in the newest, most famous band in Austin. You know, and here you are being watched by almost 500,000 people worldwide now, and they're about to listen and to hear your music.
Awesome.
One thing that I told my kids when they were growing up, I said, dude, you know, like they would listen to, I'd try to get them to listen to orchestras, you know,
Yeah.
to, you know, classical music. And I said, dude, they spent their whole lives, and some of them every day, you know, practice for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours,
Oh yeah.
just so that you can hear them play, you know, just so you can hear their talent. And hopefully you'll like their talent and tell your friends, and you know, and more people will listen to your talent. So it's really, really cool. And so, who bought you your first instrument? I guess with the drums.
Yeah, well, I tried a lot. I remember I begged my parents for a guitar when I was younger, and I begged them, and they gave me one for my birthday. I took one lesson, and I went, "This is not
That
for
wasn't
me."
it, yeah.
Yeah. So then I go, I want to learn drums, and they go, okay, we're going to stand at a practice pad,
Yeah.
a rubber practice pad
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
a year, and they go, if you stick with that, then we'll work on getting you a drum kit. And
Nice.
then, so I had, yes. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. And then, you know, I had one, and then, you know, got my first job at 15 and saved up enough money and been playing on that one ever since, you know, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like your shag carpet over
Thank
there.
you.
That's
It's been rented from here, so,
okay.
yeah.
no, I know it's art.
But I may take it, so.
Yeah, you might take. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. Now we know where to go.
Oh,
But all right, so tell the audience stuff that you like. You know, hobbies? What do you like to do?
Hobbies. That's
Yeah.
that's an important thing. You know, when I'm not doing music, I really enjoy, you know, running. Running is kind of my meditation for sure. Yeah, exercising, but especially running.
Yeah.
That's my happy place. So.
Well, tell me about. You said meditation. So tell me about meditation. Why do you consider that meditation?
I guess, I don't know, there's just something about getting to this kind of, I don't know, you're like overheated, you're running outside, it's like 100 degrees, and you
Yeah.
kind of hit that wall,
Yeah.
you know, and I like that state of being, I guess. So that's, yeah, it's weird.
Nice.
But yeah, so, and also I think it's kind of applicable with drumming
Right.
as well. So no music, nothing, I just go in my zone. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, dude, say hi to your sisters, because if they're watching, you don't say hi to them, they're gonna, you know, send me a
They're gonna get mad.
gift like my ex-wife just sent me.
Yeah, the grenade.
The grenade, yeah.
Little panic.
Dude, I should put
That's
it up.
harsh.
Dude, she's evil. She's evil. Okay, so let me put it out here. Thank you so much, dude, for coming and sharing your
Yeah, of
talent with us.
course, yeah.
And if you just move over, we
yes.
have next, we have Nadi Abaraji. How was that? How was that? How you doing? Oh, you're beautiful. Please come through. All right. Is it Nadi or Nadi? Nedi. Okay, so I got it wrong both times. But Nedi Abaraji. Abaroji. Okay. And where are you from?
I was born in the States, but I am
Okay.
Nigerian.
Nigeria? And where in the States were you born?
Houston, Texas.
Houston. Oh, well, you're Texan. Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. She's a Nigerian with a hat of y'all, you know, type thing. So now you sing in the band, yeah. And how come it took you all so long to come on the show? I mean, Tyrone was like, I can't get them. They won't come. They won't come. So I told Tyrone, I said, well, tell him I'm going to give them some of Willie's stuff. So all of a sudden they're here. So anyway, how long have you been singing?
Oh man, my whole life.
Your whole life?
It wasn't something that my parents paid for.
Okay.
They paid for piano lessons, but not for me to be able to sing a choir or anything like that
Nice.
for the most part.
Nice for you because you realized that this was something you wanted to do, and dude, it's taking off.
Yeah.
You know. So, any brothers or sisters at home?
Oh yeah, I'm the middle of 5, so I'm like the mediator.
Okay. They're telling me to tell you to speak up a little
Speak
bit.
up, okay.
Yeah. So you're in the a middle child?
I'm the middle child.
How many kids in the family?
Out of 5.
Out of 5
Yeah,
kids?
so there's 7 of us.
Wow. Wow. Well, see, I was number 7 out of 9.
Oh wow,
So
that's a lot.
is that right? Is that I don't know, something like that. But there was a lot of kids in my house.
Yeah.
So, and where do your parents live, or where do the kids live? Or are they all grown up now?
They're
or?
all grown up, but
Oh,
everyone
okay.
still lives in Dallas except for
Okay.
my dad, who lives in Nigeria,
Okay.
and my mom lives in Dallas.
Nice.
I'm the only one that's in Austin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, how long have you been in Austin?
9 years.
9 years also?
2009, I moved here for
Did
school.
you all come together? Or?
No, it just happenstance. Yeah.
Wow.
Just
And how long
magically.
ago did you guys meet?
2011.
Yeah, something like that. That sounds about right. We'll go with that.
We've
Yeah.
known each other for a while. Yeah.
Wow. And why this guy and the other guy? Why
I think
why
when
them?
you hear our music, it'll make
Oh
sense.
no, dude, I know, but I mean,
you know, it's not something that we knew would be a thing either.
okay,
We were friends for so long that I kind of begged them
Yeah.
to be in my band.
nice.
And they were like, no, you know, we don't, you know,
Right.
they were in their own project at the time and they weren't, you know, looking for anything else. And so I didn't shake them too hard, but I asked, you know, hey, just listen to it. And they did.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, this is
Nice.
something that we want to expand on. And so ever since then, it's just been this really awesome collaborative, you know, gel. It's been really easy. It doesn't feel like 4 years because
Right.
it's been these
Well,
days.
because it's fun,
Right.
You know, and that's what I was telling. The thing about the circle of life thing earlier is that, dude, you know, you might be in a job that you hate, and you might, dude, you know, you love your job, you know, and if they told you, last week we had a really tough show, and after it was all over, we go to this Whataburger and have Whataburgers. And to people who think that In-N-Out is better than Whataburger, go back to wherever you came from. You don't know nothing. So we went to the Whataburger, and I was telling Tyrone, I said, dude, we were all exhausted, everybody was exhausted. And I said, but you know, if we had to do it again, if they called right now and said, you got to do another show, we're there,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
because it's not work, you know, it's fun, and you're doing what you love to do. And you guys got the title of Best New Band in Austin,
We did.
right? And which is a big, dude. I mean, that is awesome. And what advice would you give a young girl that's watching right now who wants to do what you're doing? What advice would you give her to, let's say if someone is out there and their parents are telling them, no, you got to do this or you got to do that, you know, what are you, crazy? You know, music, are you crazy? You know what I'm talking about? Camera two, tell them, what would you say to those girls that are sitting there watching you right now and admiring you?
I would say every day that you wake up, make sure that you tell yourself how much, you know, you mean to yourself. And if that's hard to do some days, just let yourself know that you are powerful, you are magical, and your thoughts are powerful. So anything you think can become real. But if you're telling yourself negative things, it won't happen for you. The negative things will become real. So believe in yourself and know that people are always going to have something different to tell you about what you want. But if you go for it and you believe it, that's all that matters.
That's right. And another thing, everybody has an audience. You know, I've heard people that tell jokes. My friend Mark, bless your heart, Mark. We actually have a joke called his last name is Glatt, and if it's a really bad joke, we call it a Glatt joke. But dude, he has an audience,
Right.
you know, and so everybody has an audience. So, you know, that was awesome what you said, you know, and hopefully that's going to go a long ways. because there's kids out there that are watching, and they get that, oh no, you got to do this, you got to do that. So I got to tell the story real quick. I know that you want me to wrap it up, but I got to tell the story real quick. Oprah Winfrey was raised by her grandmother, and her grandmother was a maid in somebody's rich home. And so the grandmother was getting Oprah ready to be a maid. She would take her to work with her and stuff like that. Oh, you're going to be a good maid, and and Oprah's like, dude, I don't want to do that, And so, Oprah Winfrey Network. So, all right, thank you so much for coming. And the next, we're going to have... next we're going to have Andy Leonard in a second. So if you guys could just move down a little bit.
All right.
Andy Leonard. How you doing, bud? Come on in. Come on in, have a seat. All right, so Mr. Leonard, where are you from?
Arizona.
Arizona. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on in Arizona right now, and you just lost a senator or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
did happen. Yeah.
So,
Been around
Godspeed.
For a while over there.
Yeah, Godspeed. So what brought you to Austin?
My car.
You gotta love a man with a beard, dude.
It actually broke down on the way here, and I had to go back to Arizona and try
Okay.
again. But music.
Music.
What brought me here.
And
yeah.
how long ago did you come to Austin?
I've been here 2010.
2010, so about almost 8 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little over 8 years now. It was in January. It was like right at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Did New Year's, and I'm like,
And what was it? What was it that told you, I'm going to Austin?
I needed a town, like, I had been doing bands for a long time in Phoenix, and it just didn't have that music scene vibe going on. It was just really hard to get beyond a certain level there, and my old project had kind of fallen apart, and I was just the year before, I took a few road trips to cities that I had heard good things about, and I knew I couldn't afford like LA or New York and didn't want to move that far.
Yeah.
Checked out a few places, and somebody mentioned it, and enough people said good things about it, so I came down here and stayed for a weekend and really fell in love with just a very vibrant scene downtown, and just so many clubs playing music. In Phoenix, it'd be a half-hour drive from one club to the other, so it didn't really build up a big energy. But here is just you walk down the street and can see 20 bands. So yeah,
Right.
really cool.
Well, I love Austin. I was at a HEB the other day, and this guy he had his hood up on his car, and it was in the parking lot of the HEB, and it had New York license plates. And I said, dude, do you need help? And he's on the phone. And I said, dude, do you need help? And he says, oh my God. And I thought he was getting mad at me, for asking if he needed help. And he's talking to somebody on the phone. He goes, this is the third person that has stopped to ask me if I need help. He says, I'm moving to Austin.
You're right.
So,
it's so true.
yeah, dude,
There's a
people
lot
in
of
Austin
hospitality.
are really cool. Except for the ones that think that In-N-Out is better than Whataburger. Y'all aren't right in the head. But, so what do you play?
I play a few things now.
Uh-huh.
I play synthesizers,
Okay.
bass guitar, and like computer stuff. So
Nice. And who do you have to thank for your for
all
introducing
that,
you to music?
my parents probably. My dad, they got me started. I took piano lessons when I was 6,
Nice.
and from there, just kept on wanting to learn new things.
Nice. And how many different instruments do you play?
That and drums. So
Yeah.
that's about all I know how to do.
And your favorite instrument you play?
That's always tough. Probably my Moog, that keyboard on the left over there.
Oh, wow, nice.
It's,
Nice. Well, Mom and Dad are watching?
They might be.
Okay.
I told them about it, so
Well, there is
hi
channel
if
2.
you're there.
Mom
Hi,
and Dad? If you have family members that don't live in the Austin area, BigDaddyG.com, and
There
you
you
can
go.
live stream it.
Get on there.
And from what I understand, are we still
Watch
on
it up.
Facebook Live, Turn? Okay, so we're still on Facebook Live, so you can go to Facebook Live and I guess to our the Big Daddy G Show and watch the show.
All those
on Facebook Live.
Facebookers out there.
Okay.
That's the hip new website, right? That
Right.
everyone's getting into these days.
Well, it used to be MySpace, and then all of a sudden MySpace disappeared. I'm not sure what all that was about, but I'm sure there was a lot of money involved.
I'm sure.
So you've been here 8 years, or a little over 8 years,
Yeah.
and wouldn't live anywhere else.
Not at the moment.
Not at the
no,
moment,
no,
right,
no,
right.
You know.
And what do you like the best about playing in a band?
Best.
Yeah,
Oh,
what do you
I
like?
don't know.
Right here.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go.
Loading gear.
Loading gear, really? Okay.
We always say that while we're loading gear. No, I think it's playing live. Playing live and writing, I think are my favorite. Like, and it goes hand in hand. Like I really like when we don't play that many shows and we just get to focus on new songs. But then of course, you want to play it for everyone, and seeing people's reaction is a really cool thing. And you know, it's been cool with this band because people actually like it. So
Dude,
that's
people-
been
yeah, I
been
mean-
pretty cool. That hasn't always been the case.
Well, that's the deal. The thing is to stick to it. You know, you just stick to it and stick to it. And then, dude, we had such a big response when we were telling people that you guys were coming. We had such a huge response. And, dude, people from all over the world are watching you guys. So you guys, we're going to go, is it? All right. So we're going to go to our new sponsor now. I'm sorry. I did it earlier, but we're going to do it again. Now, a new sponsor, Jarritos. I guess they have different flavors, lime and grapefruit and all sorts of different flavors. And here it is, the story of Mexico, Jarritos. Órale, eso. We'll be right back.
Jarritos sodas were created in Mexico by Francisco El Güero Gil in 1950, using fresh fruits, real sugar, and his real dining room table, which got real crowded real fast. All Jarritos flavors taste like real fruits found throughout Mexico, celebrating the many unique fruits you know and love, such as limes, grapefruit, hibiscus, tamarind, mandarins, pineapple, guava, and mango. You are thirsty now, I can tell. Luckily, Jarritos decided to share that deliciousness with the United States, keeping the same tasty flavors and the same authentic glass bottles. Why mess with perfection? Today, Jarritos is proud to say that thousands of bottles enter the U.S. daily. Can I interest you in one of them now? Jarritos, adding sabor to life the same way since 1950.
It's passion, it's high, it keeps me alive. I got one soul, survive. But if I could just multiply, give me one good reason why I can't be alive. I'm alive. To keep me on the low, only will know. Trying to find clarity, trying to keep it from under me. Pop, 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 understood. Mess around, get lost in my hood. Now I'm gone for days, hoping all this hunger would pass away. Babes cry for days like. How can I keep this up? Can't get these thoughts unstuck. Blink twice, a dream uncut. Is a living parody what we want? Keep me from feeling high. Stop me from wondering why.
Here we go. Kids, we're back. You thought there was trouble in the streets in Austin. Well, now there's trouble in the streets in my studio. Kids, we got them. Here they are. Trouble in the streets.
Come on, come on, come on. You wanna do right, you wanna live life, you wanna go all day. Trying not to do it all, turn the page from feeling small, you can go for all you need. You wanna do right, you wanna live life, you wanna go fast the day. Walking up in your head, trying to manifest the bread, and the hands are all you see. If you feel it, you can say you will it. If you wanna go, change the day. Send the smoke up to the sky. Everyone else is dreaming inside. The Lord is free. If you feel it, you can say you will it. If you wanna go, you can pass the tip. See the sockets, take it slow. Breathe it in and let it go. Master of your own feet. You give me something I really need. Come on. So now we do it right, hey yeah we do it up. You could say you look alike, but you just have to cut. We can go forever if we change our ways. But give them no promise, but expect in pain. And if you feel it, you can say you with it. If you wanna go, you can pass the test. Find the guidance from the side, stay connected through your eyes. See my soul for what it is. A little hazy, message on the daily. Holding down that citrus, see the green if you pay me. And if your dreams get too big for the frame, you might throw it all away just forsake your name. Cause if you're living, it passes the flame. It'll scorch away the earth. Come on through, show you the way. On your path, the stretch to the side. We on a mission of survival mode. You can look alive. And what we doing it for? Come on with it now. And what we doing it for? I said it one time, I say it 2 times. We can double speak on it and walk the same line. And look the issue right square in the face. We all come from same for different patterns for days. Raise your hand, now we gotta dance. And then we'll call it trouble and say we understand. The question of what's left, how to maintain. We can't pass on to the next what you throw on the string. How you living? Right. Austin, Texas, let me hear ya. Chat. Trying to find a reason to get worked up. Blah, 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 chat. Trying to find a reason to get locked up. Blah, 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 chat. Trying to find a reason to get worked up. Blah, 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 chat. Trying to find a reason to get. You give me something I really need. Stay right where you are. 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 Trying to find a reason to get. Yeah, trying to find a reason to get worked up. Yeah, trying to find a reason to get. Yeah, trying to find a reason to get. I feel, I hear, I breathe. I know I'll be, I live, sunny, I feel.
Thanks for having us on the Big Daddy G Show. We're gonna keep this party train moving for you. Checking for the street lights, trouble on my mind. This is our signal to play. Who ain't to kiss your check if you ain't been paying attention in the wrong system? This is how we're gonna fight. This is our anthem. This is our coming of age. Walking towards the sunlight, straight over the moonlight, thinking whatever. So now we clever, right? We got that paper on it. We call it certified. They sell you sweet dreams. You trying to chase that money? They caught you by the hat. So what you gonna do? You jumped up on this new reroute the empire. Lost in translation, huh? Click in your own language, but you don't hear the call. Checking for the street lights, trouble on my mind. This is our signal to play. Who ain't to kiss your check if you ain't been paying attention in the wrong system? So now we clever, right? We got that paper on it. We call it certified. We sold up all the laces. We seeing trees and faces. We on that cooler high. So what you gonna do? You jumped up on this new reroute the empire. Been checking mail for days, but we ain't seen that bread. We ain't checking for mama. Checking for the street light trouble on my mind. This is our signal to play. Who ain't to get your check if you ain't been paying attention in the wrong system? This is how we're gonna fight. This is our anthem. This is our calling of age. Walking towards the sunlight, play with the moonlight, think no whatever. You all about that money? You really need that dough? You all about that bread. But all you eat, no? You all about that money. You really need that dough? You all about that bread. But all you eat, no? Checking for the street lights, trouble on my mind. This is our signal to play. Who ain't to kiss your check if you ain't been paying attention in the wrong system? This is how we're gonna fight. This is our anthem. This is our coming of age. Walking towards the sunlight, straight within the moonlight, chasing whatever. You see me through morning rain. Ooh, can you see me go down and say you heard? Alright, we do it up. Alright, we do well. We about to get it in. We about to get it now. I pray and hold on to the human. I know. Trying to get it all back. We let it all go. Why? Cause if we do it right, then you can stay tonight. And if we do it together, maybe we live forever. I pray and hold on to the human. I know. Trying to get it all back. We let it all go. And as a fool, I point my finger up to God. And I feel her all over my and I run right to the sky. Gotta have it right here. You see me through morning rain. Who will have the you feel it trying to take you home? Alright, we do it up. Alright, we do well. We about to get it in. We about to get it now. I pray and hold on to the human. I know. Trying to get it all back. We let it all go. Why? Cause if we do it right, then you can stay tonight. And if we do it together, maybe we live forever. I pray and hold on to the human. I know. Trying to get it all back. We let it all go.
Thank you guys so much. We got a few more songs for you. If you're just joining us, we're Trouble in the Streets. Homegrown right here in Austin, Texas. Thank you for joining us here in the studio and the Cosmos at home. We appreciate you. Dream, dream. No three of swords will get me down. Not in reverse or upside down. No three of swords will get me down. Not in reverse or upside down. Hard to define. Feeling like I could breathe underwater. Change my mind. On the road. Living life to the T of a cellular months ago. And left my soul to wander alone. No three of swords will get me down. Not in reverse or upside down. No three of swords will get me down. Not in reverse or upside down. Pick up your pocket, pick up your pocket, pick up your pocket, pick up your pocket. World crumbling around you with no sign of stopping. Time to remember powers be forgotten. Feet to the ground, leave home for something better. But if you do, you got to face the weather. Pick up your pocket, pick up your pocket, pick up your pocket, pick, and give it to me. Back is free. Can't you see? Leave the dirty one to me. And if it pulls you away, believe you would stay. Oh, to break you down, chase it all away. You play the part, a dirty hand, to feel the pain and see again our town crumble for you again. Just to learn the rules, the rules, the rules, the rules. Rule breaker. Ooh. Thank you all so much. We've got one more song for you tonight. Thank you all so much for spending your evening with us. Looks like you found yourself at a live taping of the Big Daddy G Show. Well, looks like we're gonna have to put in some extra work, boys. Because there's so many noises, there's so many voices nowadays telling you who to be and who to be to other people. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a little deconstruction. We're gonna open our minds, get right back to the center. What we doing right now? Trying to do the light work, trying to take it down. You say you need a password, I can figure it out. If you want to do it, then we can go now. But if I lose time, I might lose my mind. But if I do it once, I can do it twice. How to make it all the way through the night. What we doing for today? Trying to get down what we feeling this week. We can go on our own. Leave it alone. We can circle right back and speak if you've grown. That's why I dig in my heels. Trying to get it right while I'm feeling my feels. We can say we pass to the left if you want to feel life. You can feel to the rest. Stay blessed, taking the right, taking the time, you can feel it right back, everything a paradise. What we're doing for the rest, you can say we always feel in my dome, you can say my home, I can change it all along, if I want to get down, we can see we go. We're doing this in Boston, trying to get it right, we see something lost in, we can feel what it stands to hide, we can do it right now, we can say we alive. Changing all the way, going on your own. To live again, to live again. Hold on to the time. Give you what you love, and nothing more, and nothing more. Changing all the way, going on your own. To live again, to live again. Hold on to the light, give you what you want, and nothing more, and nothing more. Hey, you guys, I want you to think about one time throughout today where you had a chance to talk to yourself. I mean, really get in tune with yourself. Because like I said, there's so many noises, and there's so many voices nowadays that tell you, and you don't ever get a chance to talk to yourself. So I want you to do the really, really, really funny thing and say, so, how are you doing today? I want you to take your time. And as you take your time to do that, I want you to think about how many times in a day you are told that you're not enough, that you don't compare to this person, that you'll never accomplish that dream, that you'll never be much. And I want you to think about how many times we say that to ourselves, regardless if there's somebody else doing it for us. Because it happens every day, right? So that's why it's important when you wake up in the morning to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I see you in there. I know you're powerful. I know you're capable of magical things. Because the moment I step out of that door, there's going to be example after example trying to tell me that that's not true. And I have to be so sure that I am amazing. That anytime that happens, I can put this to the side. Because you guys have dreams to accomplish, don't you? And so do we. We got a world to heal. We got people to change. And we're going to change it, aren't we? We're going to make it a beautiful place together, but we can't do it Ekwansugi here megi, mando tugi. Ekwansugi here megi nuwa. Ekwansugi here megi, mando tugi. Unjokoro amara golala. Unjokoro amara golala. Omelala. Unjokoro amara golala. Unjokoro amara golala. When evil becomes a tradition, when evil becomes a tradition, when evil becomes a tradition, who will save us? Ekwansugi here meginua, Ekwansugi here meginua, Ekwansugi here meginua, Ekwansugi here meginua. Mando tugi. One beautiful thing that you know about yourself. And I want you to literally tell yourself that. Say, Eddie, say, Jen, say, Michelle, I believe that you are amazing. I know you are amazing. And I want you to look to your left and look to your right. And if you happen to see someone, tell them they're amazing and that you see them too. Ekwansugi here meginua. Ekwansugi here meginua. Ekwansugi here meginua. Ekwansugi here megi. Mando tugi. Uana toro no lekbete, lekbete ye ye. Uana toro no lekbete ye. Uana toro no lekbete, lekbete ye ye. Uana toro no lekbete ye. The world is sweet with something. The world is sweet with something. Look around. The world is sweet with something. Our youth will save us. On this journey, is where I find my Thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure.
Okay. All right. Give me a light. There we go. Kids, I told you they were great, and they were. So, I want to thank everybody that came to watch the show, the audience. And I also want to take just a second to say thank you to AJ Avaro, who came in to help, JC from JC TV that came in to help, of course, Tay and Sabby and Tori and Corey and Tyrone. Don't forget the D. Smith. And next week, we're going to have CJ Wiedenbeck on the show. So make sure that you tune in. And we'll see you next week.
The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi ho, what Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Here's your daddy.